That was the day they put a target on his back. Now we can see what they have achieved in 4 years of this effort. A lot of people disappeared, including women and children from eastern part of Nigeria. It got so bad, right? That even as far as River State, where the wicked joined in the bandwagon, I'm telling you, that they kidnapped over 100 women. Ah, man, that just brought back some terrible memories, man. They kidnapped some women, over 100 of them. Guess where they locked them up? Nobody knew. For over a year, they took them from Igbo land and they locked them up in Suleja in Niger State. And no member of their family knew. They were killing people and dumping their bodies in rivers in Imo State. Once they suspected that you are a member of ESN, it was so panicky. But look at what they have done. So Boko Haram ensured of that. Boko Haram was so evil that they slaughtered people all over Nigeria because of NSAS protest. And guess what? They said because Nnamdi Kanu said, fight them, kill them if they come for you, if they this and that. You know how that guy talks now, Nnamdi Kanu? They just leveraged on that and decided to go after innocent people. They killed over 500 people for NSAS alone. The last one, the last stroke that breaks the camel's back was that of Lekki Toll Gate. That's not the only place. So the people that denied Lekki Toll Gate killing, today, they are defending Tifnumbu. Tifnumbu that is also behind the killings. They are defending, they said, what did the northern Nigeria do when Boko Haram killed people at Lekki? They said Boko Haram killed Yorubas at Lekki Toll Gate. Tifnumbu only just kidnapped or locked up these children for 3 months. What did you do when Boko Haram killed our people? I said, our people. What is our? So you now admitted that you are now admitting that APC actually killed people. When you are asking us then that where is the body? Where are the bodies? Where are their family? Nobody died. It is all propaganda. So now it is now between them where they are now saying that what did they did not do? So when people say that Boko Haram was even better, it is always good to remind you all, is evil. The Fulani terrorists entered Benue. Boko Haram sworn to deal with Autumn in Benue. They turned Benue, the supposed food basket of Nigeria, they turned it into burial ground center or burial ground headquarters of Nigeria in a space of 2 years. Boko Haram defended the terrorists and he attacked the Benue people for calling on the end to the Fulani's advancements. And the end that the Benue people said they were not going to give their land. When the Boko Haram's government said or asked that your land or your life, and the Benue people said you would rather die than give our land, and you would have to kill every one of us. Boko Haram said the Benue people, they are the ones responsible for their own for their problems. They could have given the land, then there will be peace. But Autumn does not want peace. That's why Autumn is always saying that the Fulani this, Fulani that. And they said they were going to, they put a fatwa on Autumn, the madman that later joined the G-string governors. They put a fatwa on his head. They said they will kill him, the Fulanis. Niyeti Allah said they will kill him after his tenure. Today, is dancing to the tune of APC now. It's part and parcel of them. For those who died in Benue, give the credit to Boko Haram and so many people who actually lost their lives. Who shouldn't have lost their lives? So whatever Tifnumbu is doing now, or whatever Tifnumbu will still do, this is just the beginning. Boko Haram laid the foundation for it. 6 days, so he don't even get any regret. 6 days before his end, he told everybody this.
Nigerians insist that they have to impress their neighbors and other people that they eat foreign rice. I said, no rice. You either You eat what you grow what you eat, or you die. I think I tried to make my point. And later, Nigeria appreciated it because it provides more jobs. People go back to the land. We have the land, and we produce what we eat. I have only 6 more days to go. And I try to plan to be as far away from Abuja as possible. And thank goodness I came from an area which is farthest away from Abuja. I said, if anybody false move, I establish good relationship with my neighbors. Nigerian people will defend me. Thank you very much. Nigeria is...
That's a madman. 6 days before his disastrous, murderous regime ended, he told everybody then that you either go and grow what you eat, or you eat what you grow, or you die. This is the man that destroyed Nigeria, unleashed the Fulani terrorists on the people. And the farmers were being slaughtered like they are like infected animals that needed to be nurtured. That's the legacy of Bukwari. Don't ever, ever try to whitewash that criminal. He is walking about as a free man today because Nigeria is a crime scene. Nigeria, the contraption, is a crime scene where the more crime you commit, including genocide, the likelihood of you getting more reward. Yeah, you get rewarded. That's what it is. So whatever Tinubu is doing and whatever Tinubu will still do, now that guy laid the foundation. No matter how much of the evil of Bukwari, that of Tinubu will kind of like humble you. So if they say in Nigeria no happen to you, you better say amen to that and make sure that if you can avoid it, don't let it happen to you. You see these children that you are seeing now, that you are pointing fingers and be like, they deserve it or they and all that. Your own situation may actually be a very, very terrible one when it's going to happen. You know why? As long as they have that power, as long as they have that, that getaway power, the police will justify it. The judiciary will legitimize it. And who are you going to turn to? You're going to turn to God or Allah. See, my point is this. Nigeria is captured. And according to these guys, Nigerians are captured people. You may say you are not captured. Fine. It's because you are ignorant. Whether you are living in Nigeria, if you are living in Nigeria, it's even worse. If you are living outside Nigeria, you may be telling yourself that it's not affecting you directly. But you tell me, which of this is not affecting you, either financially or psychologically? Every time you think about your people that lives in that place, and then you read in the news that something happened in so place, what is actually your first reaction when you remember your own loved ones still there? What's your first reaction? I need to call and confirm. Abi? I need to check. Oh, I spoke to my brother yesterday. Oh, I spoke to my mom yesterday, man. I'm so, nobody is spared. In that kind of situation that you have in that contraption, no one is safe. I want them put it very mildly like this. That even if you kill them, even if you line up all those 76 children, and Tinubu collects gun like this and shoot all of them, now not go still do anything because they know they have all the reports. Psychologically, Nigerians are conquered people.
What is new to say? Nigerians don't react to anything. Has any politician told you that he's not a thief? Tell me one politician that has told you that he's not a thief. Tell me one. I don't know why your guy is forging. No forgery. What politician told you that he didn't forge? Which politician told you he went to university? Which politician told you he served in NYSC? Which politician told you he has a certificate? Nigerians know and still vote for them. So what's your problem? No, tell me what's your problem? So I said, why should I speak when already there's nothing new? Okay, you observe Buhari's period. I will leave Port Harcourt 1 a.m. I arrive Abuja, leave Abuja 3 a.m. Somebody said they made Buhari. Did I say anything? I didn't say anything. It's not important. Nigerians choose who to believe and who not to believe. Nigerians choose who to vote and who not to vote. Even if you come to a Nigerian man's house and kill the mother, the father will continue his life. Nothing bothers you. Nothing. So why do I waste my time? Yes, that's the original. So give it to me. You see it? So that you won't say tomorrow he brought photocopies. But when we get there, that is when we're talking about Buhari's government. So there's nothing that our chairman said that is new. Absolutely not new. I've said it several times. I've taken so many risks. I've said too many things. The fight from Goodluck's government to Buhari's government, you all knew about it. My aircraft was seized. I was shot at. If I was killed, what would happen? Nothing. So you would die a useless life. So what did I choose? I chose to stay in my house quietly. Fortunately for me, I got admission to study in Nigerian law school. And rule number one is, like they told me if I came here, you are our property. You have no right to go anywhere unless we permit you. That's the rule in the Nigerian law school. So anybody who says, why have we not seen you? I'm a student of Nigerian law school. Until I graduate, I can't disobey them. So I chose not to speak again because there is nothing to say and because Nigerians will do absolutely nothing. If you say it's a lie, line up 10 Nigerians and shoot them tomorrow and nothing will happen. If you say it's a lie, in fact, the worst thing about Nigerians is that even when you claim you're not committing any crime and they pick you up tomorrow, we said it is a thief, Nigerians will join. They will chorus it and you go to prison for nothing. The greatest fear I have is being found in prison for nothing. And you can be found in prison for doing. So I don't want to repeat what I used to say before because you hold it against me. Those who are close to me know. We repeated yesterday. I will just only use one word. I won't use the rest. I say it's a hopeless situation. Is it a lie? So let's go a bit further. Let's go a bit further. You will be shocked that I won't talk about Buhari's government for two reasons. And I won't talk about President Tinubu's government. One reason why I won't talk about Buhari's government is I'm a participant. But they asked me that question yesterday. What moral reason do you have to criticize Buhari's government, having been part of it? That was the argument. I do, if I want to argue it. But again, that was a huge debate amongst us. And we all agreed I should say nothing about the government. So I now told them if I would say nothing about Buhari's government, I will also say nothing about President Tinubu's.
Because what's the point? There's no point in trying to, according to him, there's no point. Nigerians won't do anything. If you die for nothing. And he was right. Let them put 10 Nigerians in the, line them up like this. And give the order to the police to shoot and kill all of them. People will just be like, hey, God, America, hey, yeah, UK, Britain, are you looking at us? International community, see what these people are doing, God, we judge all of you, yeah, Jesus, Ikunle Abiyamo, the kneeling down of a mother, what kind of a country is this? This country is very, very, our leaders are very useless, God will punish them, you will see karma. You will see, everybody will say everything, but they will do nothing. Do you know? They do know. Somehow, it's just like, then it turns to, what about you? Why don't you do something? Then another will be like, what about you? What about you? Meanwhile, there are those who don't ask and say, what about? They just go out there and try to, and they expect others to join them. Then you will see Nigerians. Who send you? Who send you? Now, who send your papa? Your own too much, self. Your own too much. Instead of all of us to just pray for our leaders, instead of us to just, I don't want to be, I like my peace. It is one way of hacking you. They've hacked the attitude of a typical Nigerians, selfish, self-centered, and it's all about me. You see all these people protesting. They have caused hold up now, and they can't let us get to where we are going. They have caused traffic. What is all this nonsense? Why can't you just go and protest in Ganifawe Imi Park and leave the main road? Let everybody who now you want protest, go and protest. Leave us alone, because I need to get to my place of work. I need to get to office. I need to get to shop. I need to get to my next party. I am traveling to this. I am yeah. And before you know it, they will come for you. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And it is also very much exhausting too. As for those children, even people have said that too. They have said that when this keg of gunpowder is going to explode, it will be totally out of control. Yeah, it's going to be out of control. And that is the worst. Yeah, a revolution that is planned, managed, can be a very great success. But the ones Nigerians want, they said the spontaneous one, the ones that will just wake up. I will just hear say they don't they kill everybody for this. They don't chase politicians, so they are already looting this particular area. Everywhere chaos, run. They said that's the one we need in that contraption. And that is why the supposed police IG. Do you know that he is also a pastor in RCCG? This Igbetokun. Yeah, that is the Nigeria police IG. That's the mofo. Yeah? The one that said that those children were just acting drama. Is a member of RCCG, a pastor there. Remi Tifnumbu is a pastor there. Pastor Ruga is a pastor there. Many of them are RCCG pastors, cold-hearted criminals, animals. You need to listen to them sometimes and you'll be like, are these ones human beings at all? What would Jesus do? What would he do? Let's leave them to it. Do you know that one of these oil marketers in Nigeria have come to confirm what I told you severally on Mayegun's Diary Political about Dangote Refinery, the cost, and why they are never going to patronize him, even if Tifnumbu decide to offer them incentive to do that. They won't. They said that the Dangote Refinery's PMS is more expensive than the imported one. And I promise you that this, even though Tifnumbu is said to have intervened 4 times now and gave a directive that everybody go and buy from Dangote. Everybody go and buy from Dangote. Nobody's going to buy from Dangote per se. Because according to them, the Dangote Refinery was supposed to be like a cheaper, since the crude oil is supposed to be coming from Niger Delta. But Dangote Refinery's PMS is more expensive according to this guy. And if Dangote is not ready to reduce his price, they are not going to run at loss by patronizing him. They just confirm what I've been saying. This one is just for those of you who probably think I am a bad belly. I'm giving you some available information away from all the dramas, the lies, the media pronouncement. If I tell you something and Wale Edun tells you something, who are you going to believe? Director Scott, Yuma. Okay, you are my own person. Maybe I should talk to somebody else. Just reason. No, maybe I should talk. These are my people. Let me go look for somebody else. All of you look like you are all my people. But I'm asking you, if Wale Edun, Tifnumbu, Kadobi, 3 of them, if they tell you something, and I tell you on that same subject, and I tell you something else, who are you going to really believe? Them or me? Because I won't lie to you. No, I won't lie to you. Intentionally, I will not lie to you intentionally. Yeah, I may be wrong, which, I mean, I'm human. I may be wrong based on information available to me, okay? And I can come back here and tell you that, oh, I was wrong, I was wrong about that thing I told you. This is actually the truth now. But they will lie to you again and again and again. Then you'll be expecting something. They will say something to you right now, but they will be doing something else. And you'll be waiting for what they said. And you'll be like, but you told us. Maybe you told us. Of course, you believe me. Because I won't lie to you. Deliberately, intentionally. No. I said it on this platform. I said, people have been through a lot. Nigerians have been through a lot, man. I mean, let's just be fair. People are going through a lot that sometimes I actually wish that some of these things these guys are saying is true. Because if they are by any chance true, you will benefit. It will ease your burden, even if it's just a little bit. I know what that means. I do know what that actually means, right? If they can ease your burden a little bit, people are going through a lot in that place, Baba. No joke. So when you tell them, for example, you say, oh, we are going to give 625 billion naira to 25 million people. Papa, if you give it to 10 million people, people will feel it. Oh, we are going to give Dangote. We're going to give Dangote 300,000 barrel of crude oil. If you give Dangote 300,000 barrel of crude oil for real, people will feel it. See, you get. Oh, we are going to, let me see. We are going to give you 10,000 megawatt electricity every year. If you give them, if you improve just by 2,000 megawatt electricity every year for 10 years, for 10 years now, you would have given them, for 9 years now, you would have given them how much? 18,000 megawatt electricity. Papa, people will feel it. There's no amount of what Mayegun says that you call negative, right? Will change that. Nothing. We are going to end terrorism. If you actually try to reduce terrorism by just 30%, and people are able to go back to their farms and cultivate the land and grow food, people will feel it. There's nothing where my ego they talk. We will not know like that will change any of that. It won't change. You don't need to sugarcoat anything. If you are doing it, people will feel it. I even came here the other day and I said, listen, if they decided to just say, okay, Dangote, we'll give you 100,000 megawatt, a barrel of crude oil, 100,000 every day. Baba, 100,000 every day for 30 days, that's 3 million barrels of crude oil. Do you know how much? Do you know how much? How many liters of petroleum products you are going to get from that? If you just cut that by half and decide to sell a liter of petroleum through Dangote, say, see, Dangote, you can keep half. The remaining half, we want to make sure that you sell it for this price to the marketers, 300 naira per liter. And this, you marketers, you can't sell this product more than 450 naira, including your logistics and everything. Work it out. 450. That should be enough. That's how we want it to be. 450 naira per liter. And from 1,200 naira per liter, you just drop it to 450 naira per liter. Papa, transportation costs will crash overnight. There is no amount of what Mayegun says against this government that can change that. You will not go feel it. But they are shouting CNG. They say CNG na 200 naira per meter. It don't come to 466 naira now. Somebody said that a while back. They said, this one they are shouting CNG, CNG, CNG. And they are telling you to go and convert your car because it's cheaper. Very soon, you will now go to buy the same CNG for maybe 1,000 naira per meter. It's almost not happening now. It is now 466 naira from 200 naira. I don't know if they ever sold it for 200 naira. I'm just hearing. That's what they said. They say it was 200 naira per meter. So now it is 466 naira per meter. You see that one don't increase price. So that you are changing your car to CNG, it's not going to spare you at the end of the day. Yeah, they will tell you that it's still cheaper to have CNG at 466 per meter than to have a petrol at 1,200, but very soon it's going to be like 1,000 naira too, 1,002. What is going to now be your situation then? What are you going to change to? Convert water to diesel. But if they just say, Dangote refinery will give you 100,000, 3 million liters, 3 million barrels of crude oil every month. Okay, out of that 3 million, 1.5 million for you. Pay us. The remaining 1.5 million, we want you to produce them and totally subsidized. We want to sell a liter of petroleum for 400 naira per liter in Nigeria. Everything will crash. Go to your border. Stop this dollar for imports in Nigeria, import whatever. Stop asking people to pay dollar for import duty.